welcome to my cave and my new show, WTF Kells, or how I like to call it, What's the Focus, Kells. The show where I try to give you an update on what I've been into, what I'm doing, what I'm working on, what I'm building, what I'm not doing. You know, that show where I try to give you an excuse for the reason why I haven't been around. Let's get into the video. The best place to start this video is where we left off, and that was working out and catching up with old friends. And catching up with old friends was great, and I did end up losing a little bit of weight, 40 pounds in general, but it wasn't from working out, and I'll get to that more towards the end of the video. Have you ever had that feeling like you were the only one putting in the effort? Like if you didn't call or text somebody, you just wouldn't hear from them? Yeah, so did I. So I stopped. And this ended up putting me in like a really dark place because very few people called. And sadly, the ones that did call are people that I've never met in real life. I mean, also at this time, we were in full lockdown. And my good friend, Live Life with a View, his content started to change. And I didn't like it. Have you ever had someone tell you what to do or what you should do, but you really just didn't want to hear them? Like you just wanted to plug your ears. Yeah, same here. But with YouTube, you can just stop the video. But no matter what I did, I couldn't escape it. It was like I had a little shirtless wonder sitting on my shoulder saying, you know what to do. But I started taking his advice, and I was only putting in energy into things that were putting energy into me. Coming out of this darkness, I did so many things. I became an ordained minister, I went camping with friends and family, did some drone flying. I even studied to become an FAA certified pilot, but decided not to. That's a video on its own. Played a lot of D&D, did some painting and designing and building. And around June, my wife and kids got me a heat press for Father's Day. Now my family loves to go to garage sales, and we were out on adventure, and then this time we were trying to find old shirts that I could press. Now I need to give you a little backstory before we go any further. My youngest son is not comfortable at all knowing that his parents know all the latest lingo. Especially if you use that lingo in public, he will probably laugh and say something like, "You guys are so embarrassing," or "You guys are just weird." And he's not wrong. So as we were going out to garage sales, he asked why we were looking for old shirts, and I told him, "Oh, it's for my new business. I'm going to salvage old shirts. I'm going to press sheesh across the front of them, and it's for my new business called Recycled Sheesh." And as usual, he shook his head and said, "You're weird." Well, and like I said, he's right. Well, as much as this was a joke, it started to grow on me. And instead of just shirts, I had so many different ideas that took this joke and made it a reality. Sadly, though, I had to put this on hold as we prepared for Hell Month. We wanted to do some home repairs and also lower our interest rate. So we had to do the adult thing and refinance. We had so many things that we had to do, and we only had 30 days to do it. And to top this off, we bought a pool that was being installed that last week before our inspection. The pool itself had so many different things it needed, like a 250-foot trench dug and wire ran underneath concrete. It was not fun. But needless to say, we got it all done, and that is how I lost 40 pounds in 30 days. So looking back at it, those dark times made the light just so much brighter. It's like an old saying I heard.
Think about it. Santa Claus does not deliver presents in the light. He only delivers presents when it's dark outside.
I love that.
When we ended the year with a pool party, it was so rewarding. Being surrounded by friends and family that really wanted to be there just filled me full of joy. Back in my first video, I said I wanted content creation to be a part of my life and not be my life. Right now, my focus is on this business and getting it up and operating and making things for it. And I did try to record me making things and then transfer it to the computer. It was so time consuming, then the files wouldn't send, and it was just aggravating. It was actually taking more time than it was to build the project that I was actually working on, and it just wasn't gonna work. So I came up with different ideas to really, because I want content creation to be a part of this, and for me the best case scenario is to live stream it, and then from there I can take the video download the video and edit it, and then we can re-upload it. I have so many ideas and things I wanted to, but the truth is I still work a full-time job, and I have a lot of projects I'm working on around the house, and I'm trying to get this business going, and it's just a lot of stuff on my plate. So I can't tell you how often you will see content, and if you don't see content for a while, you'll see one of these videos right here, because that's what they're for, right? That's a big, quick, fast, hurry way of letting you guys know what's going on, and so you have an understanding when you start seeing these live streams, like, what's going on? I thought you gave up live streaming. And well, as anyone that has ever live streamed will tell you, you never quit streaming. It's always on your mind. Then once you start working on it, then you start realizing why you quit, because cameras don't work, or this camera will work, this one won't work, and then this one will work, and this one won't work. It's been real. It's been fun, guys. Until the next video or live stream, be good to yourself. If you want to keep up with me, I'm on Twitter, but I haven't been using Twitter enough. We'll get back to that. Instagram at Kells, yeah. And if you want to chat, keep up, discord.gg/Kells. Come hang out with us. Be good. Have fun. And I'll see you in the next one. See ya.